For any state to grow, we need young people, we need entrepreneurs, because they are the one who creates employment. They are the one who fills in the local economy. If this section of the society is not addressed properly, then that society, that state, that region, it never grows. So Arunachal government, I feel, Arunachal Chamber of Commerce always believes that Arunachal government is serious about our entrepreneurs. And in the same note, I would like to say through your media, कि right now the policy of needs, which is the industrial policy for the entire Northeast, is expiring in 2022. It has expired. So what kind of policy we want? So every government of the Northeast, particularly Arunachal Pradesh, I think they should make their stance very clear, what is required. And I'm very sure if the government puts their head together, they will definitely do something and will come out with a lot of opportunities. So what I was trying to say, government has to lead the way by framing policies which will encourage entrepreneurs of the state to come up. And right now you see in this platform, you have this JCI. And right now I just saw a new president, Tavaloma, and I'm very sure that any initiative of this forum, of this sort, is always welcome, because people, businessmen from outside the state has come, and this is a platform where our people can talk to them, learn from each other, and form a common platform whereby they can learn something and try to do something new in the state. I think this is what the Government of India has to facilitate, and we as a stakeholder can give our inputs and give whatever that we can do. I think then only we can go ahead. This is what Arunachal Chamber of Commerce thinks.
So how can young entrepreneurs especially make use of these kind of events? Especially in Arunachal, like Business Connect today, they are JCI members are conducting this program. So how young entrepreneurs can take advantage of this platform?
Because this is a platform whereby I see most of the people who have come here today, they are all established business houses, established business people. So they have come to meet people of our state here. What is happening is they are getting a buyer, or they're getting some people who's interested in their products, and they can become the channel partners. I think this is a platform for understanding. This is a platform for networking. This is a platform to know each other. I think any initiative like this is welcome. I think we should encourage this kind of activities, and I really encourage and I really appreciate JCI for this endeavor.
Itanagar. This is my first visit to Itanagar, and I am so happy to be here. I am from Jorhat, Assam, and I am now serving my organization as a zone president of Zone 25. As Zone 25 is because we are covering the whole Northeast, so I said it's as a Zone 25. And this is the first organization which is using the logo of United Nations too. So, yes.
Ma'am, actually, a lot of people might not know about what JCI is all about. So, can you briefly, tell us more about what JCI is about and what is the purpose, of this organization?
JCI is all about, it is a non-profitable organization. JCI works under 5 areas, that is program area, training area, business area, growth and development area, PR program area. Basically, we used to develop the young generations. We believe in the development of young generations. As you all know that if the young generations will be better, then they will help the society, as well as they will come to know more and more about the livelihood, the new livelihood, the changes which we need in this pathetic years and every time. So our organization is basically to develop the young citizens, to bring positive changes, and first it teaches us that we should be better. So I request each and every people of Itanagar to please join JCI Itanagar Royals, because they are doing such a wonderful works in each and every area of JCI. Thank you.
As you are the president of the Northeast Zone, so how is JCI helping the Northeast entrepreneurs in business?
See, JCI is helping the entrepreneurs. As you can see, today we are going to have business to business meet. Business to business meet is a system in where we used to exchange the cards. in which we come to know about all the different members what are in the field of. Because if we will have an exchange of cards and we will have a B2B meet and we will connect one to one, definitely this will help people to expand their business, their fellowship, and they will also come to know about much and much more about each other business. Very soon we are coming with JC's business fortnight, in which only we will have a business with our JC members only. This is from 16th to 30th July. So I request each and every JC members of Itanagar, please join this also, because this will help you not only in Itanagar, it will help you in entire ED, because this is a national level program and this is how we help in business area too.
मैम क्यों JCI मेंबर जो है नाम के आगे JC लगाते हैं? Can you explain?
देखिए, अगर मैं आपको कहूँ आप अपने नाम के आगे ये JC लगा पाएंगी? नहीं ना, बिकॉज वी आर ए JCI मेंबर, वी आर गिविंग अ टैग दैट हाँ, अगर आप हैं, अगर आपने JCI ज्वाइन किया है तो आपके आगे JC लगेगा ही लगेगा. दिस इज आवर आइडेंटिटी दैट वी आर अ JC मेंबर.
So would you like to say something?
As madam's question, as engineers uses ER, CA uses CA, JC itself is a brand. When JC is on your badge, anyone when they see throughout the world, we are there. Our presence is in 120 countries. It gives us a different feeling, a different approach, and the perspective of the person seeing us as JC changes. So this is about JC.
Question: what
Yes,
outcome is JCI expecting from this meeting?
Yes, we are expecting a big outcome from this meeting, since this is a purely business to business meeting where we are expecting to meet 100 businessmen from Arunachal who will be exchanging their business cards, business ideas, opportunities. And as you understand that referral is the biggest business in the world. If I refer that suppose your paper is the best paper, I am sure that my friend will definitely subscribe for it. If I say that your paper's advertisement gives the best advertisement, I am sure my friend will start giving advertisement in your paper. So this is a referral thing. So once we meet here, we make a fellowship among us and gives referral to each other. The business of each and every person here will definitely increase. And the best part is the peoples of Arunachal will be able to connect to the other parts of Northeast. This is the biggest advantage of this meet.
Would you like to say something to the young entrepreneurs?
Yes, definitely. One statement I always say, that is your network is your net worth. Suppose your network is very good, that is your net worth. So this is what JCI gives you a platform to do a good networking to increase your net worth.
JCI, it's the second year over here. First year was started from JC Umniji, as you've all noticed and witnessed here. So JCI, as our seniors had already said what it is, what we're trying to do here. So as a president this year, I want to bear responsibility as in to sensitize business literacy. This is something that all of us need and require. It impacts every aspect of our lives. Like even if you run a news channel, you run a shop, you need to know how to do accounting. You need to know how to maintain your relationship with the clients and everyone. So B2B is a business to business connect. What we're trying to do is, say a person wants to open a clothes store here. We as a JCI network, we have manufacturers ready in Gujarat. You get it? So it cuts the entire middleman. It gets to the best business possible right here. So this is just an example of how powerful networking can be. And I think the youth of our current state we should be involved in the economy of the state. Because I think economy is the true actual political power and which we can pave the future of this state. So I urge all youth or anyone seeing this, it's not too late. Anyone can be welcome to JCI and redeem the benefits that we're giving over here. So I wish all of my members the best, and I hope anyone else to please join us and learn about us more. Thank you.
Sir, कितने tenure के लिए आप president?
So we have a very strict policy of a 1-year tenure. So this prevents, as you know, if a person is for 5 years, like the person's character is not really pushed. In 1 year, what you can achieve, you try your capacity at your best. 5 years, it may have ups and downs, right? So the ups and downs will cause problem to the organization, and we don't want that. And we want to promote a very democratic and a very egalitarian form of the system over here. So I think we all agree that 1 year per person is absolutely right, and I'm sure the public would too.
Yes, as you have talked about the economy and also the network.
Yeah.
So how is JCI, contributing in the goods in export, buyers and sellers exchange? Because in Arunachal we see that the goods they are not being exported to different places or locations.
Yes.
And it also affects the sellers. So how is the JCI helping it?
So this is one of the first B2B meet we have conducted in our state. So JCI, B2B in JCI is very common. We do in large scale, and there are many business chapters where they conduct B2B meet every month. They conduct it twice, thrice, 4 times, any times a year. So we have mega B2B meets where a businessman from Itanagar can go to Guwahati or Delhi or Bangalore, where they can attend the B2B meet, and they can connect with the other similar business people, and they can directly eradicate the middleman. They can directly meet the actual exporter or the manufacturer if you buy anything. So it's a very good thing of JCI that a member being with JCI, as we in JCI we are active 57,000 members. So we are in Arunachal we are around 140 members. We are in JCI Alo, we are in Pasigat, we recently opened in Pasigat, and we are in Itanagar where we are odd 80 members. So in Northeast we are around 2,000 members, and in entire India we are 57,000 members. And JCI is present worldwide, where you can connect, means anywhere in the world. If you want to export, just say oranges, you can export oranges, you can connect anywhere you want to. You will have our member there, you can connect with them, and you can do whatever you want to.
As per some sources, JCI members, they are only the elite people, as per the sources. So how true is that? Can you...
I'll tell you one thing, it's totally false, because JCI, it's not for the elite. JCI, it's for yourself. Because JCI, what it gives to you is how you groom yourself. It's your personality development. Here, the people from the lower class to the higher class, they come for themselves. They come for their personal grooming. So here, trainings, in JCI, there are various trainings where all form of people, they come and attend. So it's not for elite, but it's for yourself to be better.
Okay. Can you please tell the viewers how to join the JCI?
JCI, as we have a Facebook chapter, and we have a Facebook page. We have many people in JCI, as we have our president, we have his office bearers, we have a vice president, growth and development, where we search for good people, young entrepreneurs to come forward, join JCI, improve themselves. We really want to...
Is there any criteria to be a JCI member?
So, getting back on the elitist theory that you have, we have today on our B2B, we have salon operators, we have pickle makers, we have hand soap makers. So we do not discriminate in any manner, and they do not belong to any political affiliations or businesses or anything like that. And in fact, our registration is open to anyone. The only criteria that you have to do is you have to submit a small yearly fee, and that is 1,500 rupees only. So I think that is that itself shows that it is not for it is not something that it's of elitist. Because I know memberships for lesser things that are that take much more from us, and I think this is something that we should sensitize. We're not for elitist programs, because
there is a lack of awareness about the JCI.
Yeah,
That is why there is a misunderstanding.
exactly, because
it's a very big misunderstanding.
Are you guys going to do any kind of awareness about the JCI?
No, I mean, I think the members will speak for themselves, because we don't want to take this dialogue on a head-on collision, because that would be a very petty waste of time, I think so.
As we conduct many trainings, and we will be conducting many trainings in coming days to come. So everyone is invited, and a member who is our member or non-member, they can come and see, and they can see what it is like.
Lastly, would you like to give any message to the young entrepreneurs?
So what I'd like to share from everyone is many of us have had our education outside, those who could afford it, and I think it's time to get back our experiences and share what we learned. So one thing what I've noticed is I think our young population that we have here are unaware of the importance of controlling your own economy, because economy is where the actual control and power lies. So as a voter, I think you will develop your policies according to your economy. If you run a business, you would want to support a leader who would aid in your economy, aid in your business. And I think if you support the economy, you would support the state, because that's where our revenue would generate. Now, being a third world country and a backward state inside that country, I think it's very important to realize that we don't have our own revenue generation. We're very dependent on the central government, and I think being in the economy is a step towards that, and it will just take its course of time. If a person can see the benefits, you will just go for it yourself. I mean,
So
that is
how
something.
is JCI supporting the local for vocal?
So JCI is connecting businessmen across the country, across the world. It is an international organization. We're at a first business meet. We have had people from Guwahati over here. Like for example, our zone president, ma'am, she deals in bakery machinery. She will help you set up bakeries. And then after that, our zone director, Sir Krishna Mimani, he has a very massive network of tourism operation. So if a person has, let's say, if you're located in a beautiful location somewhere in Arunachal and you have a beautiful homestay that you want to promote, how do you promote your business when you don't have access to the customers in the mainland India? So because he's got many offices, you can tie up with him and then you can flow the tourist to him. This is like I'm standing right now, and then I'm not going very detailed about it, but this is just a short example. And I think this is the actual power of networking. And since we are JCI, we do not associate through caste, creed, community. So this is, I think, an overstep over all of that, or anything like that. So I think this is a golden opportunity for anyone interested.
So basically, it will benefit the business for the entrepreneurs being in JCI.
Yeah.